In a sun-drenched village nestled against the sprawling African savanna, lived a young woman named Nia. Her heart was heavy, not from the toil of daily life, but from a deeper sorrow. Her husband's son, a boy named Django, harbored a fierce resentment towards her. His eyes, once full of youthful curiosity, now met hers with coldness and defiance. Nia yearned for a connection, for the warmth of a family, but Django's animosity cast a long shadow over their home. Her days were filled with a quiet despair, wondering how to bridge the chasm between them. Driven by her pain and a desperate hope for reconciliation, Nia sought the counsel of the village's wise elder, a woman known for her deep knowledge of herbs and the human heart. "Revered elder," Nia pleaded, her voice trembling, "my stepson Django despises me. Is there a potion, a charm, anything that can soften his heart and bring peace to our home?" The elder listened, her eyes thoughtful, understanding the depth of Nia's anguish. The wise elder nodded slowly. "There is a way, child," she said, her voice a low murmur, "but it requires an ingredient of immense rarity and courage to obtain. You must bring me a whisker from a living lion." Nia's breath hitched. A living lion? The very thought sent shivers down her spine. Lions were symbols of untamed power, creatures of the wild, not to be approached by humans. The task seemed utterly impossible, a cruel jest. Yet, the elder's words echoed in her mind. A whisker from a living lion. It implied approach, not combat. Nia, despite her fear, felt a spark of hope. She resolved to face this daunting challenge. Each morning, she gathered fresh meat and made her way towards the edge of the savanna, where the great beasts roamed. She kept a safe distance, observing, learning the lion's habits, its routines, its resting places. Her heart pounded with each rustle in the grass, but her determination held firm. Day after day, Nia returned. She would place the meat at a respectful distance, speaking softly, her voice a gentle balm in the vast wilderness. "Great king," she would murmur, "I bring you nourishment, asking only for a moment of your presence." The lion, a magnificent male with a scarred face, initially regarded her with suspicion, his golden eyes watchful. He would wait until she had retreated before cautiously approaching the offering. Weeks turned into a month. The lion, slowly but surely, grew accustomed to her presence. The distance between them gradually shortened. He no longer viewed her as a threat, but as a consistent, non-threatening visitor who brought sustenance. He would watch her, less with suspicion and more with a curious indifference, sometimes even taking the meat while she was still within his sight. A silent, unspoken truce formed between them. Then, one evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in fiery hues, the lion lay down near her offering, his mighty head resting on his paws. Nia, with cautious tenderness, approached, speaking in hushed, soothing tones. To her astonishment, he closed his eyes, his breathing deep and even. He trusted her. Gently, ever so gently, she reached out, her fingers brushing his soft fur, and with a swift, careful motion, plucked a single golden whisker from his muzzle. The lion stirred, blinked, but did not react with anger, only a mild curiosity before drifting back to sleep. With the precious whisker clutched in her hand, Nia rushed back to the village, her heart pounding with a mixture of triumph and awe. She presented the whisker to the wise elder, expecting her to begin the preparation of the powerful potion. The elder took the whisker, held it for a moment, then, to Nia's surprise, tossed it into a small fire burning in her hearth. The delicate hair vanished in a puff of smoke. "You do not need a potion, child," the elder said, a gentle smile gracing her lips. "You have already learned the magic." You approached a wild, powerful beast, and through patience, consistency, and gentle persistence, you earned its trust. You tamed the untamable. You cultivated a bond where only suspicion existed. Nia stared, comprehension slowly dawning. Nia returned home, the elder's words echoing in her ears. She looked at Django, not with despair, but with a newfound understanding. She began to approach him as she had approached the lion, with patience, not demanding affection, but offering kindness, understanding, and consistent presence. She would listen without judgment, offer comfort without being asked, and give him space when he needed it. Slowly, imperceptibly at first, the ice around Django's heart began to thaw. Just as the lion had learned to trust her, Django slowly began to open up. A hesitant smile, a shared laugh, a quiet conversation, each was a whisker of connection, patiently earned. Nia discovered that true power in relationships lies not in force or magic, but in the gentle strength of understanding, the unwavering commitment of patience, and the soft persistence of love. Her home, once shadowed by animosity, now glowed with the warmth of a truly connected family. This African legend reminds us that the fiercest hearts can be won, not by taming, but by truly seeing, respecting, and patiently nurturing connection.